Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. On behalf of my team member, I would like to present our innovation entitled Speak to Persuade Kit, the Interactive Persuasive Communication Kit, also known as SPK. Let me introduce our team, which consists of Dr. Fadhli Shah Khaidzir and me myself, Mafarhanatul Akmal Ahmad Kamal. So without further ado, let's explore Speak to Persuade Kit together with me. Living in these modern days of technology, people are now relying on gadgets to communicate, which makes verbal communication insignificant. People prefer writing and texting to communicate with others rather than talking or presenting ideas face-to-face. For students, these communication skills are essential, as having academic excellence without the ability to perform in other areas, notably presenting and marketing oneself, is deficient. Particularly, possessing strong persuasion skills would allow one to develop a charismatic and extraordinary personality, allowing them to easily persuade others and promote their vision. Thus, this interactive, self-explanatory, and customized specifically for the user's needs and expectations, Speak to Persuade Kit focuses on the art of persuasion, which caters not only to students in classrooms, but expands into the working and corporate worlds where speaking and communication form the basis of their daily routine. Speak to Persuade Kit consists of a Speak to Persuade module, a hand expression mirror, online worksheets, as well as integrated QR codes for easy access to references and sample videos. This engaging Speak to Persuade Kit aims to encourage mobility and independent learning, as well as improve the learning experiences of users, especially students, by providing them with the necessary guidance and tools to practice their persuasive skills. Everyone, especially students, can use this SPK because it is useful, practical, whether they are in or out of the classroom. Not just that, SPK allows access to learning at any time due to its flexibility in use, which promotes independent learning. This eventually helps students to practice and boost their self-confidence. We believe that this engaging Speak to Persuade Kit caters to the need at all levels, from students to academicians, as well as general language users, to enhance their speaking skills, especially their persuasive skills. Now let's look at the contribution of SPK thus far. We have conducted a survey of 121 students on public speaking anxiety. We can see that the majority of students are afraid of giving speeches and they feel anxious while giving a speech. This is further supported by the fact that most of them agreed that they feel tense and anxious even when they are only thinking about the speech. We believe that Speak to Persuade Kit is making its debut in the innovation competition by participating in this Language Research and Innovation Competition 2023. Not only that, but looking at how the students successfully overcome their language anxiety and deliver their persuasive speeches is a great achievement for us. SPK helps students explore preparing and giving persuasive speeches in integrated and interactive ways. It is also interesting to note that the students can enjoy the learning by having their own interest board. And last but not least, SPK is interactive as the students not only learn about giving a speech, but also about non-verbal communication such as facial expressions using the manual and hand expression mirror. Next, these are all the testimonials from students. We believe that the Speak to Persuade Kit is essential for students as it has useful content. SPK also promotes self-directed learning. It is practical and comprehensive. SPK is also designed to challenge students to be out of their comfort zone, but at the same time, it is user-friendly as it caters to their needs to enhance their persuasion skills. We also did a survey post using SPK with 28 students, and most of them agreed that persuasive skills had made them better language users.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum to Dr. Charlie and everyone that will be watching my video. So today I'll be promoting to all of you the Nintendo Switch OLED model, and I'll be explaining to you guys why the Nintendo Switch is the best game console. So in a modern era where the game console...
Our worth is not measured by our waist size or the symmetry of our features. So today, I stand before you to challenge the damaging beauty standards that have plagued our society for far too long. I am Khaidzir binti Ismail, and it's time to break free from the chains of unrealistic expectations and embrace the true beauty that lies within each and every one of us. So the reason I want to talk about this topic is
Here are some of the outcomes of the students' persuasive speeches. We can see that they have become more prepared and confident in delivering the speeches.
About my body, my appearance, and how people view me. I think I did not fit in with the beauty standards that has been set. Not gonna helpful.
in the sense of academic and the applications of our daily lives. Alright, so in academic, vocabulary, writing skills, and language can be learned by incidental learning. It occurs where the reader is focused on the context and vocabulary is picked. So whenever you read, right? So whenever you read, and then when you find like a word that you cannot understand, highlight that word.
These are the words that I do not know when I read them. So the uptins and hoisting, right? I do not know their meaning. So I highlight them, and then I am going to put its synonym or its meaning on top of the word so that I can look back and then I can learn how to use them in a sentence later.
Alright, and then number 2, it can be helpful in terms of the applications of our daily life. Okay, so along the journey, right, when you read, the authors will insert some deep quotes or advices that is beneficial for us to have as an advice or principle. So when you read, for example, I take that advice that I've used before in my previous talk, right, about to have the confidence of a mediocre white man. I found that in the novel that so I use that as my principle in my life. In that way, we can become a better version of ourselves, and we can apply that in our daily lives too. Secondly, we sometimes get too attached over our gadgets over the weekends and the holidays, right? So when you're bored, you take your phone, you play with social media, and all those sort of things. So again, it is above reproach to take.
We believe that Speak to Persuade Kit will help students explore their self-potential, particularly in persuasion skills, to help them better communicate their views and ideas, as well as to promote their talents and abilities. We also believe that this competition will be a great platform for Speak to Persuade Kit to expand its usefulness to other students particularly, as well as academics and general language users. Please contact us if you want to know more about Speak to Persuade Kit, the Interactive Persuasive Communication Kit. With that, thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.